My name is Vicky Mullaley. I'm from Freshwater, Placentia Bay. I do stand-up comedy. A bunch of reasons, really. I guess I was always the fool of my friends group, so I always liked making people laugh. And I was just a lurker for a long time, big fan of stand-up comedy, just knew all the people who were doing stand-up comedy and eventually made friends with them and was like, I need to try this, so I just did it. I'm passionate about definitely making people laugh. I love making people laugh, just giving people an escape, bring a positive thing into their lives, and I'm passionate about being creative too. I like trying different things, challenging myself, finding new ways to make people laugh. So a bunch of things inspire me, really. The biggest of all, I'd say, would be all of the Newfoundlanders who have found success through comedy. I mean, you have Critch, Shaun Majumder, Mary Walsh, Kathy Jones, Johnny Harris, big heavy hitters who are doing great things, have done great things. And up and comers, you guys know them, like Lynch, of course, Alyward, Wright, Sheehan, all these guys have been doing great things. So, I mean, I sometimes I'll think okay, I'm from the same place that these people are from. Maybe if I work hard like they've been working and continue to work, then maybe I can make something like that happen for me. So they really inspire me, whether they realize that or not.
Have you ever told them that?
I'm telling you now. Oh my God, we're the funniest people in the country. We are. Newfoundlanders are the funniest people in the world. We're so supportive of comedy, and people come out to laugh, and everybody's just so funny. Funniest people.
Everything's a joke too, practically, right?
Absolutely.
From the weather to what Paddy's wearing.
Don't get me started on what Paddy's wearing. I'll have a full 20 minutes on what Paddy's wearing. No. No, I can't. I don't pick on people. Oh, no.
You're not one of those?
No, I fear the unknown, which is what they're going to say back. So, I don't know. Slowly working on crowd work, though. I got a lot of areas to improve on. That's one of them. Man, honestly, I've been really fortunate that hasn't happened, at least to my face. Nobody's said it. I'm sure maybe some people have thought it for some things. Definitely a silent audience would be like, you're failing, which certainly has happened more than once, and it's not a good feeling. But I mean, you don't let it stop you. If something doesn't work, you take it, you note it, and you rework it, and you try it again. So if it was to happen, I'd like to think that I would be like, okay, thank you for your opinion. I respect it. I'm still gonna do it.
What did your parents say when you decided to pursue this?
Oh, my parents are awesome. They're great. They always knew I was a fool. So, yeah, no, they're great. My mom and dad. My mom has come out to see me a few times. My dad's not quite there yet, but when he's ready, he'll come watch me. I think he thinks that I'll just pick on him, which I won't, Dad. I won't do that. But no, they're great. They're very supportive. When I first started, it was actually, the timing was just as Yuck Yucks was closing. So I definitely feared that was going to be a challenge. I mean, we've all felt the impact of having Yuck Yucks be gone in St. John's now. There's not as much opportunity to get bigger names in to showcase and feature big comedians that are well known. So that's definitely been a struggle, but honestly, the comedy community here has stepped up 1,000%. I can't complain at all. I'm not hurting for any mic time. We got a lot of hustlers around here. Every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, there's a different show in the city. Tuesdays at Bitters, Wednesdays at Valhalla, Thursdays at Trapper John's. And then there's lots of pop-up shows on the weekends. So, I mean, even though I definitely feared that was going to be a challenge, and it has been in some ways, but I mean, it hasn't stopped us. It hasn't slowed us down. We're still hustling down here. Sometimes all it takes is a swipe through your Facebook feed, and then you're just like, okay, I got a new 5 minutes. Sometimes I'll try to be the voice that says the things out loud that you're thinking, and usually the relatable stuff hits home a lot. So sometimes it's just easy to write that stuff, and it comes naturally. So that's what I like. Yeah. Yeah, it was James Mullinger's comedy boot camp. It was in March, and I honestly almost didn't even enter it. I didn't think I was at the stage where I should be entering things, but my friend Shaun Burton was like, you have to enter it, so I did. And it was great. James Mullaley he's phenomenal. He's really inspiring as well. He's a really hard worker, and I just really appreciate that he brought that kind of competition to the East Coast. And it was televised. It was great, and I placed first. I actually won, which was bizarre, and it's been really great. But now when people introduce me for shows, they're like, oh, funniest person in Newfoundland 2017, and I'm like, no, I'm just gonna let down this whole audience. And well, I mean, for when 2018 comes, I'll just be washed up, so I gotta milk it now while I can.
You get 2 more months.
It's what I need to do it to be happy. I love it. It's what makes me happy. I love making people laugh. I love entertaining people. It's really fulfilling to perform for other Newfoundlanders, because as I said, we're so supportive here. Everybody comes out, they want to see you succeed. And I mean, as I said, we're the funniest people on the planet. So I mean, not only to entertain is fulfilling here, but to be entertained is very fulfilling here in Newfoundland as well. We got a lot of talent here. Oh, it's home. My family's here, all my best friends are here. I've lived away for a while. I lived in Alberta, as I think is a rite of passage for any Newfoundlander probably. But I mean, it was nice being away and stuff, but there's nothing like coming home and the saltwater air hitting you in the face. And yeah, it's home. It's my favorite place in the world. That's a really good question. I was in my head about it way too long. It's you have it worked up and built up in your head to be this big thing, and then you hop on stage and it's so minor. Like it's over in, I mean, 5 minutes is a finite amount of time. If you try it, like 5 minutes are going to go by anyway. I just wish I didn't have to be in my head for so long about it. I wish I had to try it sooner, and just know that it wasn't a big deal. And everybody's so supportive. And also, stop wearing shirts as dresses is what I would tell 18-year-old me. Facebook memories are haunting me. You can follow me on Instagram at v_Lally or Twitter at Vicky Mullaley.
All right,
That's
yeah,
a wrap.
Yeah, okay, thanks
you so
guys.
much. That's amazing.
Thanks. Sorry to be awkward sometimes.
I think that's
was
great.
awesome.
That's great on camera, right?
Yeah.
Awesome.
This is-